Your bathroom counter tells a story. Serums, cleansers, that conditioner you saw on social media, the lash refill every 3 weeks, the nails every two. You never sat down and added it all up because each purchase feels small. $14 here, $45 there. But what if those small purchases are quietly costing you more than your car payment? More than your electric bill? Maybe more than you've ever put into savings. Today, you're going to see the real number. And it's going to change how you think about every product on that counter. Here's why this spending is so hard to see. You budget for rent. You budget for groceries. You probably even budget for gas. But beauty products don't have a line item in most budgets. They get filed under personal care or miscellaneous, and that means they disappear. You grab a new mascara at the checkout, $12. You restock your dry shampoo, $9. Your favorite moisturizer runs out, $34. None of these feel like big purchases. That's the trap. According to a Groupon study, women spend an average of $313 per month on their appearance. That includes hair, skin, makeup, nails, and grooming products. Per month. That's $3,756 per year. But most women, when asked, guess they spend about $100 a month. The gap between what you think you spend and what you actually spend, that gap is where your money disappears, and nobody is asking you to track it. Because the less you track, the more you buy. So how does $313 a month sneak past you? It's because most beauty spending runs on autopilot. Think about your current routine. You probably use the same shampoo you've been buying for years, the same foundation shade, the same brand of lash extensions at the same salon. You didn't comparison shop. You didn't ask if there was a cheaper version that works the same. You just reordered. This is called habitual spending, and it's the most powerful form of spending because it requires zero thought. Your brain files it as necessary and stops questioning it. But here's the deeper layer. Beauty spending is also emotionally protected. When someone suggests you cut back on skincare, it doesn't feel like a budget tip. It feels personal. It feels like someone is saying you don't deserve to take care of yourself. And that emotional shield makes beauty one of the hardest categories to examine honestly. The beauty industry knows this. They've built their entire marketing around it. You're worth it. Invest in yourself. Self-care isn't selfish. Those aren't just slogans. They're spending triggers designed to bypass your logic. A 2023 report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that personal care spending has risen 18% faster than inflation over the last decade. You're not imagining it. These products really are getting more expensive, and the industry is counting on you not to notice. Because the moment you start tracking this category, you start making different choices, and different choices means less revenue for them. Now let's do the math together, because this is the part nobody shows you. Start with $313 per month. That's your average. Multiply by 12. That's $3,756 every single year. Now think about how long you'll be buying these products. Most women start their beauty routines around age 15, and they continue well into their 70s. That's roughly 60 years of spending. $3,756 times 60 years equals $225,360. Over a lifetime, your beauty routine costs more than most people's houses. But wait, that number actually gets worse because it doesn't account for inflation. Products get more expensive every year. That $34 moisturizer you're buying now, in 10 years, it could be $48. In 20 years, it could be $67. So the real lifetime number is likely closer to $300,000. Now let's look at what that money could do instead. Not all of it. You're not giving up everything. But let's say you audit your routine and cut just $150 a month. Products you buy out of habit. Refills you don't love. The third serum you never actually use. Take that $150 and put it into an index fund, earning an average of 8% per year. After 10 years, you'd have $27,500. After 20 years, you'd have $88,000. After 30 years, $217,000. And after 40 years, $524,000, over $500,000, from $150 a month, from products you didn't even miss. The average woman spends $3,756 per year on beauty and personal care. That's $225,360 over a lifetime. Enough to fully fund a retirement account. That's not a beauty problem. That's an awareness problem. The beauty industry is a $600 billion global business, and it doesn't grow by selling you one product that works. It grows by convincing you that one product is never enough. Think about how your routine has expanded. 5 years ago, you might have used a cleanser and a moisturizer. Now you have a cleanser, toner, serum, eye cream, SPF, retinol, and a sleeping mask. That's called the skincare stacking trend. Each product costs $20 to $60. Each one was introduced by an influencer or a brand telling you your routine was incomplete. Then there's the subscription model. Auto refill programs, monthly beauty boxes. These are designed to remove the decision point. You never have to actively choose to spend. The money just leaves. And here's what most people don't realize. The markup on beauty products is staggering. According to industry analysts, the average markup on skincare is between 60% and 80%. That $50 serum costs the company about $10 to $15 to make. The rest is packaging, marketing, and profit. The influencer who recommended it got paid. The algorithm that showed it to you was paid. The dermatologist recommended label, that's paid too. Everyone in the chain got paid, except you. You just got a smaller bank account. This isn't about shaming you for wanting nice products. It's about understanding that this industry is engineered to make you spend more every single year, and they are very, very good at it. Now here's the objection. But I deserve to feel good. Beauty isn't a waste of money. You're right, it's not. Nobody is telling you to stop buying everything. The question isn't whether beauty has value. The question is whether every single product in your routine has value. Because when you audit your spending, you're going to find 3 categories. Products you genuinely love and use every day. Products you buy out of habit but could easily swap for something cheaper. And products you bought once, barely used, and now sit in a drawer. Most women find that 30% to 40% of their beauty spending falls into categories 2 and 3. That's where your money is hiding. So here's your action plan. Step 1. Pull your bank statements from the last 90 days. Search for every beauty-related purchase, drugstores, salons, online orders, subscriptions. Add it all up. That's your real number. Step 2. Sort every product into those 3 categories. Love it. Could swap it. Don't need it. Be honest with yourself. Step 3. Cancel or downgrade category 3 immediately. That's the dead weight. Then research cheaper alternatives for category 2. A $9 drugstore moisturizer can perform identically to a $48 department store version. According to Consumer Reports and blind tests, participants couldn't tell the difference between drugstore and luxury skincare 70% of the time. Your goal isn't perfection. Your goal is awareness. Even saving $100 a month changes your trajectory. 2 people, same income, both making $52,000 a year. Both care about how they look. Both spend $313 a month on beauty and personal care. Person A never audits this spending. She keeps buying the same products on autopilot. The subscription boxes keep arriving. The salon visits stay on schedule. She replaces expensive products with the same expensive products. Over 5 years, Person A spends $18,780 on beauty. Over 10 years, $37,560. Over 20 years, $75,120. and she has nothing to show for it except empty bottles in the recycling bin. Person B does the audit. She realizes she genuinely loves her hair appointments and her sunscreen. Those stay, but the $48 serum becomes a $12 alternative that works just as well. The monthly beauty box gets canceled. The lash extensions go from every 3 weeks to every 6. Her beauty spending drops from $313 to $175 per month. She redirects that $138 difference into an investment account earning 8%. After 5 years, person B has $10,100 invested. After 10 years, $25,300. After 20 years, $81,400. Same paycheck, same love for beauty. But person B also has $81,400 growing in the background. The only difference is that person B learned what her routine actually cost, and she decided that her future self deserves some of that money too. You were never told to track this. Nobody sat you down and said, add up what you spend on beauty. Because the system profits when you don't ask questions. But now you know, and you can't unknow it. You're not someone who spends blindly anymore. You're someone who chooses intentionally. You still get to feel beautiful. You still get to enjoy your routine. But now, your routine also funds your future. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you this. But starting today, you know, and knowing changes everything.